Hey there, Internet friends, and welcome to another episode of Season 2 of That Ultimate Video Game List Show. I'm your host, Trevor Starkey from ThatNerdySite.com, and this is the show where each season me and a panel of friends try to create the ultimate top 20 video game list with two main bits of criteria. Only one game per franchise, and only one game per console. Joining me here on Season 2, we have Scott White from Irrational Passions and DualShockers. How you doing, Scott?
Doing well. I think I'm finally comfortable living in a hazmat suit.
Nice. There you go. Perfect. We have podcast aficionado Brandon Gann. How you doing, Brandon?
I'm doing okay, and as of time of recording, happy Doom, New Horizons, and Animal Crossing Eternal Weekend, everybody.
There you go. Yep. We have Jonathan Zyger Landeros from My Xbox and Me. How you doing, Zyger?
I'm doing great. I can't wait to go back to playing Animal Crossing because that game, holy shit, so good.
Yeah, if you guys want to speed through this round, I'm perfectly okay with that because I'm having a lot of fun with that myself. And rounding out the squad, the person who I immediately apologized to for besmirching Animal Crossing in past episodes, Aaron Mahler from the Scootcast. How you doing, Aaron?
I was right. I just want you all to know I was right, and I feel vindicated in that.
I fully expect Animal Crossing New Horizons to be on a future list of this
oh, it's so good. It will be. Listen, I assume because they're new guests every time, I won't be invited back, and that's fine. But if I can probably bribe any of the next people, come on for season 3, it'll be on.
Yeah. Oh, I'll start cycling in returning guests in the future. So you may get your chance in a future season as well. So the way the show works is like this. Oh, actually, I guess I should do the housekeeping section of my document first. If you like what you hear, please rate, review, subscribe the podcast everywhere you can. If you're feeling extra generous, you can support us over on Patreon at patreon.com/thatnerdysite. If you are new to the show, the first handful of weeks, this panel took turns adding games to a list until we had 20 games with only one game per franchise and only one game per console. And then for the last couple weeks, they have been ranking the list 5 games at a time. So today we are going to be ranking games 10 through 6. We've reached the top 10 lists. And just as a quick refresh to where we are so far, at number 20, we have Brandon's round 6, the last pick of the list, Resistance Burning Skies for the PlayStation Vita. Number 19, we have Scott's pick of Bubble Bobble for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Number 18, Scott again with Mischief Makers for the Nintendo 64. Number 17, the Scott Trio of Metal Gear Ghost Babel for the Game Boy Color. Number 16 was Zyger's pick of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox 360. Last week, we tackled Brandon's pick of Uncharted 4, A Thief's End at number 15. Number 14, the aforementioned Animal Crossing New Leaf from Aaron for the 3DS. Number 13, Zyger's pick of Minecraft for mobile. The trilogy of Zyger continues with Stardew Valley at number 12 for Tesla Arcade. And then rounding out last week's episode, we had Zyger's Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U on Wii U, much to his chagrin there at the end of the episode. So starting off with number 10, has the prophecy time arrived? Is it going to be Kirby Air Ride, or are we going to switch things up and fight to have Kirby Air Ride last a little bit longer on the list?
Well, Kirby Air Ride is my lowest remaining game, so I still say it should be 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
behind 10.
I'm okay with 10.
I'm okay with 10. I'm just happy to get it here to this point. Kirby Air Ride is a game that deserves all praise. More people need to play this game. Nintendo needs to remake this game or give it a proper sequel. Kirby Air Ride needs to happen again. Bring it back.
If the long-rumored GameCube games coming to Switch ever happens, maybe this will be in the mix.
No, it won't.
I know.
They only release really vague, random-ass games in those.
This
platforms.
game was a bestseller.
Yeah, this is this would be it. This is a vague, random-ass GameCube game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It sold so well.
It's almost too well known.
Actually, yeah, we'll probably get Mischief Maker on the Switch before we get Kirby Air Ride.
You can't predict Nintendo.
I mean, it's true.
We already got Bubble Bobble coming.
That's what, next week? As of recording?
Probably.
It's probably out the day this comes out. It comes out Friday, right?
Was it the 26th? 27th? I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Are we talking about like the sequel Bubble Bobble?
Yeah,
or, like,
yeah, the-
real.
I mean, the
Bubble-
original
Brand
Bubble
new
Bobble, I believe, is
Bubble
already
Bobble.
is already on the NES Classic. If you subscribe to Switch Online, I believe you can already play original
I
Bubble
can.
Bobble.
I can play it.
And
I believe so.
and Bubble Bobble, the original arcade game, is coming with Bubble Bobble 4, so you should play it.
There you go. All right, but Kirby Air Ride here at number 10. We're all good with that? I can lock that in?
Lock it in.
Yes.
All right.
Lock it in.
So number 9. Where do we
Trevor-
want to go, gents? Yes.
Trevor, you need like a for this section. You need like a lock-in sound. You know,
Locked
like when
in.
they do it on like who wants to be a millionaire. You lock it in, and then all the
you-
lights go. You know.
Yeah.
No, you should use the sound effect from Kingdom Hearts when Soros locks.
There you go.
Locks a planet away
Yes.
from the Heartless.
Yes.
I will work on my editing abilities in a future season to
Yeah. Just
try and
just my
incorporate that kind of stuff in. I
just my
appreciate
2
it.
cents.
I always want to add some flash and substance to the show.
I just want you to know that it happens in my head every time you say locked in. It goes and like all the lights come down.
I appreciate that. So who wants to throw anything out there for our number 9 pick?
Halo Reach.
No.
Nah, I figured I'd try.
I say Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Absolutely. Well, I fought really hard yesterday to get it to the top 10, and I think this may just like be where I don't know if I can get it any higher.
I'm voting Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Kingdom Hearts
Number
is actually
9?
my lowest ranked game right now. That's not on the. Oh, actually, no. I lied. Star Wars KOTOR is lower than Kingdom Hearts, but only by 1. But I agree with Scott.
All right, so that's 2 kind of for Kingdom Hearts. Brandon, I imagine it's higher on your list.
It's my, of the remaining, the second highest, number 3 overall. I also put forth Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as that's my lowest remaining game. That is not Persona, but Persona's going next week, so I'm not even going to bother with that.
If Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has to take this bullet for Kingdom Hearts to stay happening, that's fine.
You're okay with that one, Aaron?
I'm okay with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 taking this bullet at number
Okay.
9.
Scott, so you'd probably be the one to fight to keep Xenoblade higher, right?
I mean, on my personal list, I have Kingdom Hearts at 10. I have Xenoblade at 9. Mostly just because I enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles 2 more than I enjoyed the first Kingdom Hearts. But if people want to put it Xenoblade at 9, that's where I have it on my list. So
Okay. So, I mean, this isn't going to prolong the Kingdom Hearts conversation that long. It sounds like.
God, I just
but-
no.
I mean, well, unless you want to start allying to get KOTOR down the list there, Aaron. But so number 9, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Is that where we're sitting?
You see,
Yes.
I think Kingdom Hearts should be number 9 because even though I love Kingdom Hearts as a franchise, the first game does not hold up as well as a lot of people remember.
yeah, that's kind of I'm in this very similar camp. I have Kingdom Hearts 1 above or a worser spot, I guess, than Xenoblade because I enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles 2 a lot more than I did the original Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts, but it was a first step in a series that I would come to love. Whereas with Xenoblade 2, I thought the entire package was much stronger and much more polished than the original Kingdom Hearts.
Completely
That's where I
agree.
come. As
Yeah.
a series, though, Kingdom Hearts over the Xeno franchise.
Oh, for
hands
sure.
down.
Yeah, that first game was just so hard to like. Not that it's so hard, but it's so hard to go back to now, especially after playing all the more recent games and all the new different combat systems. Like when Brendan first brought up Kingdom Hearts into discussion, I was like, oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 I think does have a better overall story since it's like all contained in one game and you don't have to play a dozen other games to understand what's going on. but just the gameplay was just so simple, bare bones. Like, it was fun at the time, but like looking back now, it's like, oh wow, this definitely feels like a PS2 game.
Yeah. At the time, you were what, like
Yeah.
7, Zyger?
What was it? 2001?
Maybe.
Yes.
2001 or 2002, one of the two.
Yeah, I was 6 or 7. Yeah, you're right.
Jeez, that was just a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Because I was a junior in high school that year. So, oh god, again.
Yeah, I was freshman, I want to say, in high school.
Yeah.
In 2001, I was 4.
Yeah. That's
But
y'all suck.
if there's
Y'all suck,
if there's
humans.
another person willing to back with me with Kingdom Hearts at 9 and Xenoblade at 8, I'm sticking with that train.
I am
Okay.
in the same camp as that.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds like it's
You
2v2
hurt me.
basically for the number 9 spot of Kingdom Hearts versus Xenoblade.
Sounds like it.
Anybody want to budge?
I'm not. Again, that's like the second highest. Kingdom Hearts being the second highest remaining game on my list. I would much rather sacrifice Halo Reach and KOTOR and have Kingdom Hearts at 5 at the beginning of next episode than have it underneath or the next game on our list at this point.
I mean, I'm fine putting Xenoblade above Reach and KOTOR, but
Me
Okay,
too.
how about
Me
how
too.
about we don't do that to Reach, but we do it to KOTOR and we keep Kingdom Hearts in the conversation.
I'd be willing to.
So wait, you because Scott, you wanted to put Xenoblade up higher, right? Not Kingdom Hearts,
By higher, I mean,
or like like better on the list. Keep it on the list for longer.
yeah. I would like Xenoblade 2 to be better on the list.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Zyger wants to basically push for Kingdom Hearts being here at 9, but
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, but I think other people want to push Kingdom Hearts further.
Correct.
Yeah, Aaron
Yeah.
and Brandon want to push it further to be the top 5, right? That's what I heard?
Yes.
I would like to have it at 5th. I'm not campaigning it to medal in our season. I just want it to be in that top 5 episode.
It's
Yeah. So
Yeah.
go ahead, Aaron.
well, it's my number 1. So
Damn.
yeah.
Wow.
I told you, Brandon, that I was in your camp for like the rest of your games.
For the last 4
I was-
weeks, I thought Persona 5 was your number 1. Jeez.
Persona 5 is my number 3. I love Persona 5, but not as much as my top 2. Kingdom Hearts is my number 1. I relinquished Xenoblade to 9. And I know I'm not going to win this either. Trevor, why are you doing this to me?
I don't know.
I was having such a nice Sunday,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
and now,
Okay, hold on. So, just so everyone is aware, the remaining games on the list are Persona 5, Halo Reach, Pokemon Heart Gold, Mario Galaxy, Final Fantasy VII, Diablo 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Star Wars KOTOR.
yes,
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
I'm okay with putting Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at number 9, if that's what the current discussion is. But, no,
You're bailing? You're bailing on me, Zyger?
Are you surprised?
No, see, the reason I'm doing this is because both Aaron and Brandon were possibly discussing putting Halo Reach down here. And I think Halo Reach should be in the top 5.
Absolutely not.
Alright, well, Aaron, if you want Kingdom Hearts in the top 5, Halo Reach has to be in the top 5.
Oh. No, I ain't making deals with you, Zyger.
Alright, then, yeah, Kingdom Hearts, number 9.
That's a
There's the
Aaron, you're doing this to yourself.
Zyger
False
immediately,
victory. Nah,
like,
it's
as
a
soon
false-
as Zyger doesn't get a deal, he just immediately is like, all right, well then, fuck you, you're dead to me.
That's how America works.
So yeah, we're still coming back to
All
right
right,
now
wait,
at number
wait,
9.
Scott,
Yeah.
how high do you think we can? How high do you think that? Pretend nobody else is here. How do you think we could get Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
I think I think if none of us have talked about Mario Galaxy. I feel like that could almost go at number 9
I'm fine with that.
because none of our conversations have even brought up Mario Galaxy, so it's like I feel like it's not really on our radar.
I didn't bring it up because I assumed we just all understood that it was going to be in the top 5.
It's my number 6.
I think that with the remaining games and how people are feeling about them, we could push Xenoblade to probably 6 or 5. That's what I'm feeling right now.
And to have that, Kingdom Hearts has to take a bullet.
I'm thinking, for me personally, my biggest thing with Kingdom Hearts versus Xenoblade Chronicles 2, as a sole, like a single package game, Xenoblade I think is a much stronger title than Kingdom Hearts. What came from in the refinement and advancements of the series after Kingdom Hearts 1
Sure.
are so much better. Like,
No, I get it. Kingdom Hearts 1
That's-
ain't no Kingdom Hearts 3, you know?
right, or even Kingdom Hearts 2. That's my main sticking point as a single package, not looking at games that came after or vice versa. I think as a packaged standalone game, Xenoblade is a stronger title.
I have a question, and either Aaron or Scott can answer this if you would not mind. How long does it take to complete Xenoblade Chronicles 2, just for my own personal curiosity?
Oh, God. Like
100 hours.
50,
It's like a Persona.
50 hours.
It
I wouldn't
depends.
go-
Like,
I wouldn't go- You can...
I clocked in at 100.
I'm almost to the end in my second playthrough, and I'm at like 50.
Okay, thank you.
Pulling up howlongtobeat.com.
It's like
so, Scott,
It's a Persona
65
5
hours
and-
main story, 107 hours main plus extras. Completionist 254 hours.
Good.
Nice.
God.
It's like a Persona-sized title.
So what if... Okay.
I'd be willing to let KOTOR slip, Mario slip, Kingdom Hearts. So that would put us at 6th place.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
But-
I'm okay with this. We
Yeah.
bring with Kingdom Hearts being lower than Xenoblade, only if it's the one right below Xenoblade. So if
Oh,
Xenoblade,
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
yeah, only if it's like so. Like if in this
Yeah, that's
scenario, Xenoblade was 6, Kingdom Hearts had
Yeah.
to be 7.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not set, like, I'm fine if we put Mario, KOTOR, or really Halo, or Kingdom Hearts at number 9. I'm fine with
Mario's
that.
my game.
Any
I'll that can be number 9. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna ask, how do we all feel about Mario Galaxy? Because Scott mentioned
Mario
none of us have
Galaxy.
talked about
Mario
it.
Galaxy is the best Mario game ever made, and I'm okay with it being a number 9.
It was the first game added to the list this season, Super Mario Galaxy. Brandon, is this one on your list?
Super Mario Galaxy is, of the overall 20, I have it at number 10. Of the all the games that are yet to remaining, of the remaining 9 that I have ranked here, it is the second easiest to convince me to play. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have it 6th out of the remaining 9 games. I am completely fine with Mario Galaxy being at 9. So if that bumps up Xenoblade, Kingdom Hearts, and KOTOR up on another spot, I'm completely fine with that.
I'm okay with that.
So everybody's good with Super Mario Galaxy number 9.
Yeah.
I will lock that in. Doom, doom, doom.
Okay.
Any parting words for Mario Galaxy since it just kind of like stumbled into the conversation there?
Mario Galaxy, you are the absolute best Mario game to basically ever come out ever, and I stand by that. You are better than 2, even though nobody says you are, because 2 is just like DLC. 2 is just like DLC for Super Mario Galaxy. They just made it
Logan's
a full
weird
sequel.
guy. I still don't know why he put that one on the list last season.
Nah, Super Mario Galaxy.
Especially because
it is
like
the
everything in his arguments were like Super Mario Galaxy 1 was amazing, and then also Galaxy 2 came out.
Nah, it was like it is still the most, maybe rivaled by Odyssey, but it is still one of the most, has the most creative levels in any Mario game I've ever seen. Maybe besides like Mario Maker, because like
That's a different beast, though.
That is a way different beast, but like it's just so freaking unique and charming and wonderful, and it's absolutely the best Wii game. Super Mario Galaxy.
All right.
It also introduced Rosalina, best princess. Never forget.
There you go. Super Mario Galaxy.
Isn't she
at
a queen?
number 9.
The title that she has in other games is Princess Rosalina, even though technically she's like a cosmic queen. But
Sure.
Isn't she a missing child?
I thought
she's
that's
rumored to be Peach's child from the future.
Sure, rock on, man.
Yeah, you just gotta read her storybook.
So now we've got number
Can't wait
8.
until Nintendo makes all that canon, just like all the Zelda fan theories.
It is. It's in Mario Galaxy 1.
So yeah, okay. Where are we going with number 8 then, everybody?
I say
KOTOR's
KOTOR.
being floated around. We got Halo Reach has been in the conversation.
Yeah, right now my feelings are
Obviously-
KOTOR. It's the lowest game I have on the list.
I'd be fine KOTOR at 8.
And I'm not, so
so-
I'm outvoted 3-1.
Yeah, so it sounds like Brandon, this isn't going to be one for you to win. So,
As I
Brandon,
said, as I said
any
last
parting
week,
words for KOTOR?
for that in just a second. But as I said last week, to go back again, before we even got into the ranking process, I kind of figured that KOTOR would be in the 10-6 range, so I was kind of preparing for that personally. And I know that I'm locked in here. I would like to see it above Halo Reach, but since most of our conversation from the end of last week's episode and a good portion of today has been between Xenoblade and KOTOR, I just want to say that that is the best Star Wars game out there. Its story is better than some of the movies. Still holds up today. It's great fun to play. It does its systems a lot better than a good portion of a lot of RPGs, especially Western RPGs in that sense, do than many other games. So I really do feel that if anybody out there has not played it, I would highly recommend it to just give it a shot. It's a really great game, and I really do feel it's really worth your time.
I think it's
You know
better
what, Brandon?
than. I think it's better than Halo Reach. I think we should put Halo Reach
Yeah.
at 8 and
I
KOTOR
agree.
at 7.
I agree.
I disagree, but I feel like I'm outvoted here.
Yeah, you are absolutely outvoted then, at this point.
Brandon made that 3-1
Yeah.
shift move in his favor right there. So then sounds like we're going with Halo Reach at 8 and KOTOR at 7.
Hold on
Yes.
1 second. Okay, yeah. I was just editing my list on my end.
Yeah. So Halo Reach. That's because I was, as Brandon was talking, I was going to throw it to you, Scott, because you were one of the ones fighting to keep Halo Reach higher, to see if you wanted Halo Reach over KOTOR. But it sounds like you're fine putting Halo Reach here.
On my personal list, I had Halo Reach at one spot worse than KOTOR, but I was fine putting it in that spot because I didn't think I thought there would be more pushback with Halo Reach, but putting it right there, I was like, yeah, let's do it. Boom. Let's go. Halo Reach KOTOR.
All right.
So I'm
Halo Reach
behind
locked in at number 8. Dum dum dum.
Yes.
That's never gonna not make me laugh every time you do
I
that.
love this so much.
Zyger, parting words for Halo Reach.
It is by far the best Halo campaign. A lot of people criticize it because it's like Rogue One, you know the story, but even knowing the story going into the game, it is still like the best storytelling that Bungie's ever done in regards to Halo, and hopefully 343 does something similar to it when they release Halo Infinite later this year. But yeah, it has always been the best Halo game. The multiplayer aspect of it is also really great, probably the best in the franchise until the more recent ones. But Halo Reach, best game. Everyone who has a PC or an Xbox should play it. It's $10 on PC. It's on the Master Chief Collection, which is on Xbox Game Pass. Everyone play this game. It's so good.
Yes. I agree wholeheartedly. Everything about Reach, Bungie put everything they had into Reach, and it really showed, and I love this game too, so play it. I agree.
Nice. It's like I have the Master Chief Collection, and I played through Halos 1 and 2, and both of those games I felt their age because I only got to them I don't know 4 or 5 years ago now, and they were a chore to go back through. So, but it sounds like Halo Reach is is at least more modern in design aesthetics. So maybe I'll
Yeah.
boot up my Game Pass and hop into that at some point when
Yeah,
I'm
it let
not
you
overwhelmed
sprint.
by a million other games.
It was the first Halo game to let you sprint, which is a game changer.
Yeah.
In the release chronology, that came after 3, before 4.
It came before 1.
I mean, I
No,
know
in release,
timeline
yes.
wise,
Oh,
it
timeline.
takes place before 1.
It came out after ODST and before CE Anniversary.
Okay. I guess in mainline between 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, between mainline
Yeah.
games, yeah.
Okay. Because I haven't played ODST either. But okay, cool. Well, I will try and boot it up at some point in the future myself. Give Halo another shot. But Halo Reach at number 8. So KOTOR, are we sitting here at number 7, or do we want to have some random dark horse pop in and push KOTOR up one more slot? It is since Scott and Aaron kind of have a little alliance going for Kingdom Hearts and Xenoblade Chronicles. The other games in the running still are the Murderers Row of Final Fantasy VII, Diablo 2, Persona 5, and Pokemon Heart Gold. I'm surprised Pokemon Heart Gold's actually still this
You
high
shut
on
up.
the list.
Nobody was talking about it. If
Yeah.
you bring it up,
See-
people are gonna think about it now.
You see, I was going to sacrifice Pokemon for Reach, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to win.
Dude, I was stealth. I just wasn't talking about it. I was just like, everybody's forgetting about it. It'll be fine. And it stealth made its way up to like the top 5.
It'll sneak its way into the top 5.
Yeah.
To be fair, Heart Gold is a really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like, it was kind of my.
I prefer Soul Silver, though.
It was kind of my Galaxy like approach, where it's like, if I don't talk about it, nobody's gonna really bring it up, because we all just like assume it's like, oh, it's a good game. We'll talk about it later, and then surprise, surprise, it's the final episode. Now it's in the top 5.
Yeah. And everybody looks back and says, how the hell do we get this one in here?
Yeah, and I just silently yes. Pokemon Heart Gold absolutely should wait till next episode. I
agree.
That's another.
I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
100%.
Okay.
So-
So anything going to push KOTOR up, or is KOTOR going to go in here at number 7?
Brandon, we could put Kingdom Hearts at 7 and Xenoblade at 6, because both Aaron and Scott agree those two are together, and we could have KOTOR in the top 5.
No, because Scott and I both agree that Xenoblade is better than KOTOR, and
No, but then it's a 2-2.
You forget,
Nah.
Zyger, I have Kingdom Hearts higher than KOTOR, and so if Kingdom Hearts
Oh,
will
yeah, I
be in the
forgot that was
top
your game.
5 episode, if that means I have to, begrudgingly, sacrifice KOTOR at 7 to put Xenoblade Chronicles at 6 so Kingdom Hearts can be 5, I am fine with that.
other way around, buddy.
Wait.
Other way around.
Other way, yeah.
Other way
Wait,
around.
Brandon, we could put
Xenoblade-
Xenoblade at 7.
Xenoblade's above. Xenoblade's above Kingdom Hearts.
Better spot.
Kingdom Hearts is 6.
Better spot.
currently.
No, wait. Repeat
So-
that?
I need everybody,
like,
let's do a
hypothetical
reset.
list we've got right
I
now.
propose a complete reset. Again, let's just wipe the slate clean, and then we can represent what we are thinking. That way, we don't get everybody else confused, because I'm very stupid. Okay, so my stance with all the games that are remaining from the bottom of my list, with a couple of notes, understandably, to the top. Persona 5, automatically, that's top 5 episode, not touching it. Xenoblade Chronicles
Nice.
2 is
Agreed.
is what I'm proposing for number 7. I have never outright
Same.
asked this of you, Scott, but I would just want to confirm just for myself. On your personal list, do you have Diablo 2 in your top 3 or 5?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's why
Top 3.
I don't want to bring up Diablo 2 anymore. Above that is Pokemon Heart Gold, but as everybody just said here, everybody else wants that to be in the top 5 episodes. So okay. And then after that, it's all the games I brought: KOTOR, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy VII. So I would like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 here at 7, but if I'm being outvoted 3-1, that 7 should be KOTOR. I am fine with that in the event if I can make sure that Kingdom Hearts goes into the top 5. Otherwise, that's where I'm sitting at with my personal ranking. So if anybody else
Brandon.
is willing to do the same thing, please let me know how
I
you
will
feel.
vote
Brandon.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at 7.
No matter what happens, I'm with you. Kingdom Hearts, I want it to be in the top 5. I made the deal that Xenoblade would be above Kingdom Hearts because I knew we could get Xenoblade up, which I knew we could get Kingdom Hearts up from 9. So right now, like, I knew that I could help Scott get Xenoblade up.
Okay.
So Kingdom Hearts
Okay,
right now tentatively not locked in, but like if everything stays the same on my list, if we keep KOTOR at 7, that means Kingdom Hearts would be at 6.
So
Okay, I have a proposition for you guys.
hit us,
KOTOR at
Scott.
7. I will send Diablo 2 to the 6th spot so that Kingdom Hearts and Xenoblade can both be in the top 5.
I'm okay with that.
Wow.
I've never played Diablo 2, but I'm okay with that.
Exactly.
I'll take that
I
deal.
think you all should. It would be fantastic to get like a game night around where we can all play it. But I would feel better. Everyone knows Diablo 2, and a lot like people know it's a good game, so I'm fine putting it a bit at a lower or a higher number spot. That way, Xenoblade can be knocked into top 5. Kingdom Hearts, I know I pissed off Brandon a lot and I made him angry.
Many
so
times.
I'm willing to. Brandon, I'm trying to do this for you. If you yell at me again, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck it, put Kingdom Hearts at 6." Okay?
I couldn't resist.
I'm giving up
sorry,
my.
Scott.
I'm giving up my 2 for 6, so your game can be in the top 5.
Wait, what did we decide as 7?
So
KOTOR.
it
That's what I was saying.
It sounds like what Scott is proposing would be KOTOR at
KOTOR?
7 and Diablo 2 at 6.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
And then that would make the top 5 games in no given order yet: Final Fantasy 7, Persona 5, Kingdom Hearts, Pokemon Heart Gold, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
This is
5
what I am
straight up
proposing.
RPGs.
Yes. Yes.
Professor RPG, baby. It's my brand.
I still think,
Also, while Scott was proposing that, I realized that Halo Reach, being at number 8, means Zyger's last game there on the list.
Oh, yeah.
So the remaining games are all Brandon, Scott, and Aaron. So, and Scott, Diablo 2 would be your final game on the list after after round 1 knocked out all the rest of yours.
Right.
So, how does everybody feel about KOTOR and Diablo here rounding out this episode?
I think Diablo should be
fine with
higher.
it.
Okay, so
I still think
only-
Xenoblade should be 7.
So Zyger resisting for
Zyger's got
Xenoblade.
it out for Xenoblade, dude.
No, I got it out for you. I'll be honest.
Oh.
Zyger, I can't come. We're in quarantine. I can't come over there, kick your butt, but I'd do it.
I'll just give you a nice hug. We can hug it out.
We can hug it out.
I'm
Listen,
sure you could like reach out to Kaylee and she could kick his butt for you.
That's rude.
Listen, all
Not
I'm
out
gonna
of the
say,
realm of possibility though. She would totally do it.
I'm gonna say is Brandon.
Yes, sir.
If we make sure that Xenoblade stays in the top 5, Kingdom Hearts also stays in the top 5.
Yes, and I have said twice already in the last 5 minutes that I am completely fine with Scott's proposal.
All right,
Nice.
so
All right.
so number 7, then it sounds like it'd be 3-1 in favor of KOTOR over Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right?
Yep.
From my understanding, yes.
Yeah, because everybody but Zyger is fine with KOTOR at number 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm locking that one in. Dum dum dum. And then per Scott's proposal, he's willing to give up Diablo 2 here to the number 6 slot so that everything else can move on to the top 5. So again, everybody's good with that except Zyger, who would want Xenoblade here at number 6. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much of this is because like half of us just want to get back to playing Animal Crossing?
A lot.
A
lot of
That's
it.
fair. That's fair. All right. So Diablo 2 here, number 6. Scott, you already kind of spoke about it a little bit as you were sacrificing it for the greater good. But any final words you want to put in for Diablo 2?
It's a really good game. Just it's fairly cheap on you can get it on Battle.net on off of Blizzard servers. It's a great game to play with friends. It's got excuse me. It's got a lot more character customization depth to how you actually flesh out and build your characters. And I highly recommend if you've enjoyed Diablo 3, or you've enjoyed games like Path of Exile, Wolfenstein, stuff like that, and you haven't played it, give Diablo excuse me. Give Diablo 2 a try, and if you have played Diablo 2 and you haven't come back to it in a while, I highly suggest you check out the fan creation mod Median XL, which adds new classes, hundreds of new abilities, new items, all sorts of quality life improvements to Diablo 2. Give that a check out. It's worth it.
All right. Well, Diablo 2 locked in at number 6.
It's a shame it's on PC only.
It is, yeah. It's I like because I'm thinking back as Scott has talked about it, and whenever it's come up, I think back to like when I played it, and it was during my PC gaming days, which feels like a lifetime ago. But yeah, great game, Diablo 2. Very much kind of refined what they'd done with Diablo, and I think really helped kind of set the stage for that genre of games, and obviously has continued on to Diablo 3, so if you want to play Diablo 3, that is available on most modern platforms, all of the modern platforms for you as well. But Diablo 2 locked in here at number 6, dun, 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 even though I already did the noise. So that means our 10 through 6, number 10, Zyger's pick of Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube, after weeks and weeks of basically committing to getting that into the top 10. Number 9, Aaron gave up Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. Number 8, Halo Reach for the Xbox One from Zyger, and Zyger's final pick. Number 7, Brandon giving up the Ghost on Star Wars KOTOR for the Xbox, so that Kingdom Hearts and such could live. And number 6, Scott giving up Diablo 2 for the PC, so that Xenoblade and Kingdom Hearts and Persona 5 and Pokemon and Final Fantasy 7 could all make it into the top 5. So that's what we have kind of to look forward to next week. I look forward to the bloodbath of which game of those 5 will be the number 1 and number 2 and whatnot. Because it sounds like we're probably already heading towards Xenoblade and Kingdom Hearts there at the bottom of the top 5, but who knows?
Pokemon number 1, let's go.
I didn't think Aaron would get Xenoblade this high, so if you keep wheeling and dealing, who knows where.
Never doubt the
end.
power of Xenobros.
Listen, Xenobros. Absolutely.
Xenobros.
3 of my
Hashtag
games made it
Xenobros
into the
indeed.
top 5 because I unknowingly just played to the rest of everybody and just put up a bunch of games that I didn't realize everybody was a bunch of RPG nerds here.
Yep.
And I just like to say it feels good.
Yeah. We will see next week if one of Brandon's 2 remaining picks of Final Fantasy 7 or Kingdom Hearts versus Aaron's remaining picks of Persona 5, Pokemon Heart Gold, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 will be the top spot.
Pokemon number 1, let's go.
I doubt it.
I mean, that's for what Zyger wants to fight for at this point. Yeah, probably. So that's gonna do it for this episode of That Ultimate Video Game List Show. If you want to be on a future season, I'm going to go ahead and open up the call for guests again. We're probably going to take a little bit of a hiatus while I help Logan try and get our video game news show up and running and on the podcast services. So take a little bit of a break between seasons again, but you can go to thatnerdysite.com/VGListGuest and fill out the form there, as all 4 of these wonderful gentlemen did a number of weeks ago, and then I wrangled them into doing this show. If you are looking to be a guest, it's basically a 9 to 10 week commitment. We've been getting together for this season, as an example, pretty much once a weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. So that seems to work best. But depending on how long quarantines and self-isolations and stuff last, who knows what everybody's availability will look like. But if you want to be on the future season, on season 3, go there, fill it out, and I will be in touch. You can follow the panel. You can follow Scott at SolidSnake120. Anything you want to shout out, Scott?
Not really. Be sure to check out the latest episode of RPG University that came out yesterday as of this release. It's on. I had Jessica Lynn Verdi from Hyper RPG and Hannah from the Rat Queen's Tabletop RPG on to talk about tabletop RPGs. So it was a lot of fun. Check that out, and yeah,
Nice.
play
Very cool.
games.
You can follow Brandon at GamesGan. Anything you want to shout out, Brandon?
For this week, I will just highlight the dynamic duo of that is Troy Baker and Nolan North and their channel of Retro Replay. They do a lot of funny stuff over there and playing retro games, definitive playthroughs of their most famous projects, and a little video series that they got going on called Uncle Noli Knows. That's pretty hilarious and well worth everybody's time. So give them a watch and a subscribe and all that fun stuff.
Cool. You can follow Zyger at Zyger1337. Anything you want to shout out, Zyger?
Just check out myxboxmedia.com, and everyone stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, all the usual safe stuff.
Indeed. And you can follow Aaron at Aaron_Mahler. Anything you want to shout out, Aaron?
Yeah, go follow Scoot Gang at Scoot Gang Tweets. Today will be an episode of RPG and Chill, our RPG podcast that has lo-fi behind it, because I think that's funny. And I guarantee you we'll be talking about Final Fantasy XIV, because that's been taking over my life.
Yeah, I bet. That's I for the month or two that I dove into that one, I was like, I love this, and then I got to the point where I had to start doing missions with other people, and I was like, oh, I hate this now. Just because I was playing a tank character, and I felt like I was letting everybody down. So,
Sure.
well, but lovely game, and great fan service to longtime fans of Final Fantasy. You can follow me at Trevor J. Starkey, and you can follow all of the latest from That Nerdy Site over at That Nerdy Site. I'll just kind of shout out the general stuff. Might still have one or two PAX things coming out or having come out this last week, so check that out. I had an Ori and the Blind not Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps review. You can check that out over on That Nerdy Site. And yeah, I doubt I'll have any kind of Animal Crossing or Doom Eternal full review up anytime soon, but both of those are real good games, so check them out. And yeah, we're going to be back next week for games number 5 through 1. Going to be a good time. Thank you again to this panel for being with me all season long. It's been a great fun. And yeah, that's going to do it. As always, stay nerdy and be good to each other.